Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Fun Size, and look who we pulled. We pulled the boy Gogeta. And as you can see, also, he is at 55% with no equips, no nothing, and he's link level 1, so he's fresh out of the box. I am quite excited that I pulled him. And well, I mean, without wasting any more time, let's just jump in, honestly, because we got to go over a lot, okay? So let's just jump in, boys. All right, here we are. Okay, so this one is not mine, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. We're gonna put him in slot 2. Yeah, we'll put him in slot 2. That's fine. All right, so what I'll do is I'll kind of talk about what his passive is and all that good stuff while we do this turn, and then when mine comes around, hopefully we'll have at least some better linking partners. And when, as a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and cut after this turn and I'm done explaining some things, and then we'll go at it like that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do this turn real quick, and then that's what we'll do. All right, so Gogeta, right? This Vegeta here, so he's getting key +5 in attack and defense 200%, and receives an additional key +3 per rainbow key sphere obtained. Successors or fusion category allies key +1 and defense 40%. So he is supporting just like the Vegito character does. And we've got, for 3 turns from the character's entry turn, defense of 300%, guards all attacks, and then when attacking, he gets attack +200%, defense +100%, and when attacking with 10 or more key, attacks are effective against all types. And then when attacking with 20 or more key, it launches an additional super attack, and as the second or third attacker in a turn, guards all attacks, launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, and then starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, meets up with Super Saiyan Goku Angel and can perform a reversible exchange. Okay, so basically Gogeta is the mirror unit. He's basically the mirror unit to Vegito, right? That's basically what he is. It's the same conditions as far as transforming, and he's got multiple, or I guess you could say a couple of different ways of using his transformation and or his fusion, right? Because there's 2 types of fusion. One fusion fuses into Veku on turn 4 as soon as Goku shows up, and then the actual fusion for Vegito, or excuse me, Gogeta, is on turn 5, just like Vegito. And okay, so yeah, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and explain some more, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut here, and then when mine shows up, we'll go ahead and cut back. Okay, so I'll be right back, chat. All right, chat, so I was going to just come back when mine was back on rotation, but this is actually the perfect opportunity to actually show you guys the other fusion that he can do. So instead of going into, well, Gogeta, we're actually going to go into Veku, right? So also what we'll do is we're not going to go into it right away, because we're going to save it. We're going to show off some of Goku's animations as well. But let's go ahead and talk about Goku, right? So Goku, what he's got going on is he has, well, not only Goku links and everything, which are all in the family Super Saiyan Experience Fighters, Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power, but he gets actually a whole nother, I guess you could say, little skill set here. So it's just like the Vegito unit. The units do actually switch up what they do. So Goku is essentially stacking defense on all of his supers, right? He's stacking defense, and then with his active, what you get is you get Veku, which is a defensive, or a defense orientated fusion, which goes into Veku, which allows not only a little bit of damage, you get a little bit of damage from Veku, but then also for 3 turns, this character is able to just dodge 100%. So you're able to stack on either offense or defense as much as you want for free when you do this, which is absolutely stupid. But since we are Goku, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Let's see, let's just go with that. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll go ahead and go like that, because then we're getting 5 out of 7. Excellent. Nothing too crazy here. And then we'll go like this. and then we'll go like that just for fun, right? Okay, so what Goku's getting is he can perform a reversible exchange with Super Saiyan Vegeta, Angel, right? He has Ki plus 5 and an attack and defense 200%, receives an additional Ki plus 3 per rainbow Ki sphere obtained, and successors or fusion category allies Ki plus 1 and attack plus 40%, right? When he's attacking, he gains attack 100%, launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack for free, right? No restriction there. And then receiving an attack, when he's receiving an attack, he gets defense of 200%. And when receiving an attack with 10 or more Ki, chance of evading enemy's attack plus 10%. And when attacking with 20 Ki or more, launches an additional super attack. And then as the first attacker in a turn, he guards all attacks and great chance of evading enemy's attack, right? So he has an 80% chance to dodge in slot 1 and he guards all attacks, right? Which is good. That's not bad. That's not horrible. The only problem that I have with this Gogeta is essentially that they kind of are doing the same thing as Vegito, right? So ideally you would want just one of them on each team, because then they can go in a rotation together. You have Stonewall Vegeta, and then you have this character, either Goku or Vegeta, just stacking a whole bunch of defense or offense, right, the whole time. Also, as far as like survivability, this character is more likely to die than, let's say, Vegito is, because Vegito gets damage reduction and guard, and if you put a little bit of dodge on him, just a little bit, you don't need a lot, he can do all of those abilities at once, right? This character, you need to build full dodge to actually utilize the most out of their kit, because they're already doing a lot of additionals and everything, but you want them to do more additionals, so you would build them straight up dodge, like prioritize dodge, because this character is going to get mollywopped. But also, let's see, did we? Oh, we missed it. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and reload it so you guys can actually see the entrance animation of him meeting up with Goku. Give me 2 seconds, chat. Yeah, that's pretty heat, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so here's the plan, right? We can switch into Stonewall Vegeta real quick. Let's do that, and then we'll keep them on rotation like this, so that then we can go into Vegito or whatever we want to do, and then we get the most out of the links, right? But as of right now, I believe there's the 7 out of 7 with that guy. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll leave him like this. We'll give him a turn by himself, and we'll go over what he's actually doing and all that stuff, because I never actually got to do Vegeta a little bit. We need to show a bit of love to Vegeta, but we talked about what he can do and everything like that, but we didn't show his stats, right? So let's go ahead and show his stats. He's at 7 out of 7 links, and we've got 214,000. Now, I will tell you this, that is with his like intro worn off. Okay, so we're supposed to be going into Goku right now. So this is one thing that I can say about the character, that if you don't utilize Goku, he basically is going to die, right? Because that 300% defense that he gets for the first 3 turns is very crucial. They want you to definitely not be stacking with this Vegeta because of the Soul Punisher. When you actually go into Gogeta, it's going to do a lot of damage, and the longer you're able to stack with this character, the more damage that it's going to do, right, in general. But he would be sitting around 400 and like, I believe 48,000 defense if we were at, like, let's say turn 1, we had his links up and all that good stuff, and we just were able to be chilling, and he has guard as well on top of that. But to be honest with you, that's not enough. And the reason I say that's not enough is because if you throw him slot 1 in any event basically right now that is designed to be hard, right? For example, the battle hardened formidable foes, that fight, or those fights I should say, that event is specifically countering these characters. The reason being is because these characters need to get their legs under them before they're able to run. And what I mean by that is they need like 4 turns before they start becoming a problem for the game. And the reason I say that is because, let's say if you were to throw this guy in slot 1, right? It doesn't matter really what you're trying to do, because he's just going to die, right? He's just gonna die. Because even if he has guard with 400,000 defense, even if he's rainbowed and he's got 500k defense and he's just chilling in slot 1, he's just gonna get absolutely beat up. Like, he's just gonna die. I've already tested this and I took 260,000 a normal, right? That's not sustainable. However, it's more sustainable if he has full dodge, of course, but we're trying to focus on the strengths of the character versus hypotheticals, right? Like, oh, well, hypothetically, he could dodge all the normals and whatever and be fine, but we're not focusing on that, right? So for the character to shine the most, you would basically have to use Vegeta for as long as you can, and then as soon as you get Goku, you would swap, right? And or use Veku if you wanted to be able to stack more and all that stuff, right? But the problem lies again with the character that, like, you're gonna probably throw this character off. Like, that's what I would do, right? In an ideal situation, I would go like this, right? I would have Gogeta go in slot 1, like my other Gogeta that's already, like, you know, fully built and whatever, right? Full NOS, full turbo, everything. So we have him chilling in slot 1. Then we have Goku here. Goku would be stacking in this particular situation, right? I would allow Goku to just keep stacking and making Vegito better and better and better. And then this guy at the end, I would have done potentially something different with him, right? But as of right now, like, this character, because he runs out of guard, right? And even if he's in slot 2 and 3, he still guards and whatever, but he loses a lot of defense. He loses all that defense because they want you to use Goku now. They want you to risk it all with Goku in slot 1, right? So actually what I'll do for this right now, since we already explained what the problem is with Vegeta, right? We'll go ahead and swap into Goku here. We'll swap into Goku, and Goku, I believe, is doing pretty much he has the same links as the other one. Okay, so he's 6 out of 7. So he's all Goku links, by the way. Like, this character, once he goes Goku, let's see here. So what his links are in Goku is All in the Family, Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighters, Saiyan Warrior Race. I think I already did this already, but Legendary Power, Fierce Battle, and Prepared for Battle, right? That's what he has as Goku. Now, Goku has an 80% chance to dodge, and now he is stacking defense, which is fine, which is more than fine, but at the same time, like, Vegeta doesn't really get to play very often. But this guy, Goku, he's still chilling even after his initial damage reduction wears away. He still has 40% damage reduction, and he gets a lot of defense when he supers, right? So you can play a little bit more risky with this Goku in particular because of that fact, right? But you cannot play risky with Vegeta unless you're not getting hit at all, because if not, then he's just gonna die, right? He's literally just going to die. But as you see, he does have 80% chance to dodge. So, I mean, that's something. That's definitely something. So next time what we'll do is we will go ahead and swap into Veku, and then you'll be able to see the 100% chance to dodge with that character. And then we'll go into Gogeta, and then that'll pretty much be it. So that's what we're gonna do. But all in all, like, Vegeta's really good. Or excuse me, not Vegeta. Well, he is, but Gogeta's good, but Gogeta gets all of his power as Gogeta. I feel like there's a lot missing from the base form of Goku and Vegeta, because just having the guard, I don't feel like is enough defensively. Having to build him full dodge is a bit unfortunate. Also, he can very well just die, even in just, you know, with the full damage, excuse me, the full defense and everything that he gets for the first 3 turns, he can still just die because of RNG. If the boss supers him, even after he supers, he could potentially still just die. Depending upon the boss, of course. Like, most of the bosses aren't going to do that, but just understand that there's going to be bosses where he just gets absolutely nuked, and there's not much you can really do about it. But that is where full dodge comes into play, and it's a lot stronger than people give it credit for. But okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna swap into Veku, and then we're gonna pretty much go from there. We'll do this turn, and I'll show you what Veku does, right? Because Veku's pretty fun. So let's go ahead and do that. Yep. All right, we're good to go. Let's do it. Veku time. All right, so the thing about Veku is Veku's actually pretty stupid because, or stupidly strong, I should say, because what happens now is that Vegeta can sit in whatever slot he wants, but this is like the sacrifice, right? You get a Ghost Usher for this turn, and you have 100% chance to dodge for 3 turns. That's the great part. The sacrifice, however, is you can't do Gogeta, and Gogeta arguably is just 10 times better. Okay, like that's the thing, right? But if there was ever a situation where you needed to be able to dodge and Vegeta was gonna die, or it didn't matter what you were gonna do, you needed that dodge, there you go. Or you needed a Ghost Usher, or whatever you needed. If you were gonna die 100%, you could just do that and quote unquote save the run, and then Gogeta next turn would save you, or whatever the case may be, right? That's what you use this for. Because it's a Ghost Usher and you get that full dodge, you can do whatever the hell you want after that. Like, you can literally do whatever you want. The boss can't touch you. So, with that being said, here we go. What we can do is we can just even stay as Goku, and we have a 100% chance to dodge for 2 turns, right? Which is stupid, by the way. That is actually just silly. Unfortunately, we're not getting any rainbow orbs here, but that's fine, I guess. We'll do, yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll just go ahead and we'll try to save some orbs or something for the next turn. But that's the trade-off with Veku and Gogeta, right? That's the trade-off. Because eventually, I guess you could say that this character could get defensively to a point where he is okay and you're able to just rotate him off, but that's mainly what I would do anyway. I would try to rotate him off until we could go Gogeta and then pop Gogeta win game. Like that's literally like the whole objective with this card in particular. But Vegeta, you can kind of mess around a little bit more. But unfortunately, again, he wasn't a slot 1 like I wanted, because if we got a slot 1 that did all of this at the same time, there would be no holes in this team. There would be no holes. It would literally be an indestructible team, and there'd be nothing that the boss could do. Literally nothing. So, who do I think is better? I think Vegito is better as an all-around unit, but Gogeta still has purpose, and Gogeta still has very much value that he can give to the team, right? Because Gogeta himself is retarded. Like, let's be real. Gogeta himself, once he fuses, is actually retarded. But Goku and Vegeta before he fuses is kind of like, I don't know. You know, I'm not really digging it so hard. I dig Vegito like crazy, but Goku and Vegeta before they fuse as Gogeta are kind of like, they're all right. They're all right, in my opinion. That's just me, though. That's just me. Some opinions may differ. But because of the turn that we have, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna allow Vegito to kill, or we could. We could. I mean, what do we do here? You know what? No. We're gonna just run it, dude. We're gonna run it down mid. All right, here we go. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into Gogeta, and we're also gonna go into Vegito. Oh, whoa, don't do that, baby, don't do that. Okay, here we go, right? Here we go, boys. Took long enough, dude. Oh my gosh. All right, so here we go, boys. We're going into Gogeta. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And look at that battle motion, dude. Oh, I might have already mentioned this, but look at that. That looks so sick. It looks disgustingly good. All right, so we'll go ahead and do this now as well. All right, cool. We're chilling. We got the good music going. We got the good vibes. Now, here we go, right? Let's talk about Gogeta, his active skill. We'll run the turn, and we'll call it a day, okay? Here's what we're going to do. So, when Gogeta comes out, finally, right? He fully heals, okay? He has Ki +5 and attack and defense 300%. Receives an additional Ki +4 per rainbow Ki sphere obtained. That means he is getting 5 Ki per rainbow Ki sphere. That is absurd, okay? He guards all attacks, damage reduction of 60%, nullifies negative effects. That means he can't be sealed, he can't be locked, can't be none of that. He literally just says, no, that's not allowed. I'm here. That doesn't work, which is absolutely stupid. Now, I don't know if we can be crit as Gogeta. I don't know. It's a 50-50 as far as that goes. It's either we do or we don't, obviously. But because we nullify negative effects, I'm going to assume and lean towards yes, he can't be crit, but I don't know, okay? Then he launches 2 additional ultra super attacks just for free, by the way, for the free. So if you build him additional, guess what? He's most likely going to do 4 big super attacks that are each getting progressively stronger as time goes on, or as he does supers successively, right? You just one, okay, bang, do another one, it's going to be stronger, and then do another one, going to be stronger, and then the last one even stronger, right? Just keeps getting stronger every time he supers, because he's getting 100% attack every time he supers, plus of the super attack effect. So yeah, that's dumb, right? So then he's got performs critical hits, so they're all going to be crits. And then successors or fusion category allies Ki +2 and attack and defense 40%. So now instead of just one or the other, it's both because he's Gogeta, right? Then when he receives an attack, it's 100% attack. When he's attacking, 100% attack, like I stated before. And for every rainbow Ki sphere obtained, he gets attack 50% and damage reduction of 5%. And he foresees enemy super attacks for 4 turns. Stupid. Number 1. 2, all broken, all dumb. Oh, and by the way, when he does his Soul Punisher, which is his active skill, which he can do as soon as he comes out, he causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and all allies attack and defense plus 54%, and attacks are effective against all types for 1 turn, self-excluded, and changes AGL Ki spheres to rainbow Ki spheres. What? Right, so what we can do is we can go in here, pop this active, which we are going to do, and then all those blues are going to turn into rainbows. And then we get, what, 15% damage reduction on top of the 60, which puts him at 75 damage reduction, and he's getting 150% more attack? Okay, dude. Yeah, sure. All right, let's do it. Bro, I'm actually a goof. I'm gonna reload the app, chat, because I forgot to leave it on, and I kept the animations off, and they were on skip. My bad. Let me run it again. Hold on. Run it back real quick. All right, chat, we're back. We fixed it, right? We fixed it. But also, side note, Gogeta's sitting at 543,000 defense. Just thought I'd point that out. And the only link that we're not getting next to Vegito is over in a flash. Okay, so we're getting Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, and Fused Fighter. Okay, now we can pop the active. Let's go, baby.
All
Oh my gosh. Dude, the fact that he glitches the screen and they use that effect for Gogeta is honestly just, it's too clean, bro. That effect is sexy. If I've ever seen anything in gaming that was sexy, it was that. That was ridiculous. Oh, baby. That made my shorts tight. Okay, well. All right. Well, let's just do the turn, right? Let's just do the turn. Absolutely dumb. Just dumb. Okay, so also, we're going to get 4 rainbows here. So that means we're getting 20%. Excuse me. Yeah, 20% damage reduction. Also, we're getting 5 times 4, 200% more attack. Okay, so here we go. Bang, bang. And then we do something. Well, we probably shouldn't do that, huh? Well, whatever. If it's the end of the video, it's the end of the video. That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't even matter, bro. It don't even matter because we already showed everything. Yeah, we showed everything. This is fine. We just run the turn and that's it. Okay. I was panicking for a second, but we're good. We're good, boys. We're good. And look at that. 29 million off rip. Off the jump. 29 million. Look at this guy, dude. Oh my god. And then, oh, by the way, 2 more on the way. Wait, was that 26? I have bad eyes. I think that was 26. My bad. I gave you false hope. My bad. Okay, now we're at 31 million. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We climbed up above it. We good, we good. Oh man, this guy's just dumb. He's just dumb, dude. And then look at that. Oh, we got hit. And then, oh, this is gonna do literally nothing. And then dodge build would help even more with this. And that's why dodge is really good on him as well, because then he could dodge as Gogeta and or Goku and Vegeta, right? Like that's where you utilize that the most. But this guy didn't even really get to stack at all, and we're still at 18 mil, by the way. And oh, because he's supporting so much, his supers are going to do more. Everybody's supers are going to do more on the turn. And then on top of that, Vegito's counters are going to do even more damage. And because with the way we're linked up right now, dude, this is dumb. These two next to each other, when they actually get going and they're fused and everything, stupid. This is probably one of the strongest rotations in the game, period. Period. Right now, the strongest combinations in the game. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of Gogeta, and whether it's base form, Goku and Vegeta, or just Gogeta himself. Let me know your thoughts about him. Am I being too harsh? Am I being nitpicky? Who do you guys think is better, Goku and Vegeta for Vegito, or Gogeta, right? I'm always going to be Vegito gang. That's just who I am. But let me know your guys' thoughts, and I wish you all the success, as much success as I can on your guys' pools and all that good stuff. I really hope that you guys get some new toys to play with this anniversary. But without further ado, boys, that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.